3 cases plus, 2 weeks away, and 1 Spanish collection are among the prizes in this week's 3 to 1. And now here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your host, Ted Rogers.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, that's super welcome. Welcome at home. Glad to have you with us once again on your big Saturday treat you just can't beat, 3, 2, 1. Our theme this week is Mediterranee. That's where we're going to take it. The Mediterranean, where each year thousands of Britons go for our holidays. I'm one of them, and I go pink and red straight away, do you? But you women make me laugh. Directly you get on that beach in that hot sun, it all goes on. The oil base, the filtering cream, the sun lotion, the afterburn, the screening liquid. If she snuffs it now, you save a fortune. She's already embalmed. The bit that really gets me, though, is that bit of lint they put on the nose. Do you like that? I love it. Just a bit of lint. Barry Manilow uses a duvet. He's going to save a bit there. Now it's time, as always, to come along and meet our little tin can conniver, mate, Dusty Bin. Here he is. Come on, Dusty. Look at that. This week, of course, dressed up to go along with our theme of Mediterranee as a bullfighter and... Reverse, sit, stand up. Get away, get back, shush, shush. Ah. Now, just a minute, Dusty. That's no bull at all. That's your little dog Garbage. We know that, dressed up as a bull. What would you do if you had to face a real bull? Now, come on, what would you do? Oh, no. Yeah. That's just a polite reminder to all of you at home and everybody here in the studio that he's our booby prize. If he's won, all our contestants take home, of course, is a brand new dustbin. That's all they get. Right now, let's meet the contestants. We couldn't do the show if they didn't show. Our people are right here. There they are. Hello. There you go. Nice and tight. Caroline. Who have we got? Who's couple number 1 this week?
We have Chris and Kim Harrison from Enfield, Middlesex.
Enfield, Middlesex. Like the outfit?
Thank you.
Gorgeous, yeah. Now then, Enfield, Middlesex. I know that quite well. Is the Starlight Room still going, do you know?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah. I see, Chris, you've been a supermarket trainee manager, but now you work for yourself selling pigments.
That's right, yeah.
Pigments?
Pigment, dye for concrete, that sort of thing, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Concrete slabs, paving slabs
That's
and all
right,
that?
yeah, all different colours. They need the dye to put in paving slabs.
And Kim, you work for the business too. What do you do?
I do most of the telephone sales for Chris.
Yeah. And now you used to be an Avon lady.
That's right.
Really? Oh, so now you're selling concrete slabs. So now you go around the back and say paving calling. Right? You two met when you sold advertising space in the local paper. Chris placed an ad, and in 5 weeks you were engaged, and in 5 months you were married. So he placed an ad and added you to his place. He's not a bad judge, is he? Good. Good luck to you. Let's have the questions, shall we? Which one do you want to choose out of those 3? Yes, why not? Number 2 for Kim. Move in nice and tight, that's it. Now, you know we like you to answer alternately, and that's ladies first, of course, Kim. We let you have one to start with. Be careful with guesses, and if you don't know an answer, say just pass or don't know, and I'll go on to your partner with the next question. But be careful with the guesses, because I do have to accept the first part of the answer you give me, OK? So here we are. The question is about names of people who have certain occupations. We will give you a definition of a job, and we want you to give the word which describes the person with that specific job. Now, a person who makes covers for chairs is an upholsterer. So we'll start you with that one. Person who makes covers for chairs is a...
Upholsterer.
Right. Cooks in a hotel.
Chefs.
In charge of a ship.
Captain.
Shoes horses.
Pass.
Sells vegetables.
Greengrocer.
Studies the stars.
Astrologer.
Dispenses medicines.
Pharmacist.
Fixes glass in windows.
Glazier.
Makes maps.
Pass.
And stuffs animal skins. Sounds a painful job too. You know what it is, don't you? It's a taxidermist. Yeah, there you go. It's not easy when you're standing here waiting for that clock to tick away. The other one there you didn't know. Makes maps was a cartographer, and of course shoes horses was a blacksmith or a farrier. Not bad though. 7 gives you £70. Nice start. Off you go with Caroline. See you in round 2 as we welcome couple number 2. Oh, Linda, yes. You and Caroline, different outfits this week.
Yes,
Again,
it's lovely,
very good, that.
isn't it?
Bit swish.
Yes,
Who's
it's
couple number
smashing.
2?
Right, we have Brian Flynn and Lucy Tanowski from Manchester.
Really?
Yes.
Engaged couple, yes. That's good. So, Brian, you're a roofer foreman. You put roofs on bingo halls and nightclubs?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's a bingo
Basically,
hall.
yeah.
So it really is eyes down for a full house. Is it big business then?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Is this right? Is it Tarnowski? Lucy Tarnowski,
Yes.
yeah? You're not a roofer as well, are you, Lucy?
No.
No? What do you do then?
I'm a secretary for the NSPCC.
Oh, are
in
you?
Manchester.
Yeah, well, we all know that's marvellous work, of course. Your hobbies?
yes.
Aerobic exercise, squash and weight training, yeah?
Yes, I'm
Do a
just
lot of
sort
that?
getting into weight training.
And
now.
you both enjoy rock music, yeah?
Yeah.
OK, now, we get a bit out of touch because it changes so much these days. Who's your favourites when it comes to rock music?
Genesis.
Yeah, great band. Anyone else?
Journey. It's
Who?
Journey, a band called Journey.
Jenny.
Journey.
Love it, really, Jenny. Let's get those questions, shall we? Which ones do you want out of those two? Number 3. OK, Lucy, that's the one for you. Jolly good luck again. Remember, answer alternately. Ladies first, be careful with guesses. The question is again about the names of people who have certain occupations. We will give you a definition of a job. We want you to give the word which describes the person with that specific job. Now, a person who serves customers in a bank is a cashier. We'll start you with that one. A person who serves customers in a bank is a...
Cashier.
Right. Sells meat.
Butcher.
Drives a car for someone else.
Driving instructor.
No. No. Drives a car for someone. It's a chauffeur or a driver. That was all we could accept, not a driving instructor.
sorry.
Yes, just drives a car from someone else. Never mind, not too bad. It's the only one you got 2 right, so you got 20 quid. There you are. Better than a slap in the face. Off you go. Good, Lucy. Here's lovely Linda as we welcome couple number 3. Couple number 3. Who are they, Caroline?
David and Carol Young from Seaham, County Durham.
Seaham, County Durham. Whereabouts is that near then?
Just about 5 miles south of Sunderland.
Sunderland, County Durham. Lovely.
On the coast.
Yeah, on the coast. Yeah, I know. David, you're a member of the Durham Constabulary, so is it PC Young?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And you say being a good listener is the most important part of the job.
Yeah, very
Really?
important.
So I see you always listen very carefully to everything a person says, then you nick them. Carol, does he practice this at home or not?
You wouldn't dare.
I'm sure. Good for you. And you two met when you worked in the same office. Dave asked a friend to ask you if you go out with him. You didn't, did you, Dave?
Yeah. Didn't have
Blimey, a
bottom
flat foot with cold feet. Thanks, Caroline. And being the last envelope, of course, that's the one for you, but you do get the free choice in the next round. Good luck to you. The question, again, is about names of people who have certain occupations. We will give you a definition of a job. We want you to give the word which describes the person with that specific job. Now, a person who sells ship's equipment is a chandler. We'll start you with that one. A person who sells ship's equipment is?
A chandler.
Right. Rides racehorses.
Jockey.
Designs buildings.
Architect.
Sells writing materials.
Pass.
Writes for newspapers.
Pass.
Runs a museum.
Curator.
Tests your eyesight.
Optician.
Carves in stone.
Mason.
Supervises exams.
Pass.
And digs for the past.
Archaeologist.
Archaeologist, yes. Supervises exams. Anybody know that? Oh, yes, you do. Well, then you get the 10 quid. Indeed, it was an invigilator, that's right. Writes for newspapers, was a journalist or a reporter. Sells writing materials, a stationer. Not bad, though. 7 gives you £70. £70. Well done. So at the end of the first round of our quiz this week, we have couple number 2, Brian and Lucy. They're on £20, but joint leaders at the moment, couple number 1 and 3, they're both on £70 apiece. OK, Caroline, yes. There's the second round questions, and now you get the free choice, Carol. OK, you go for number 3, and indeed, you go for £70 this time for each correct answer. And the question is about the names of people who are well known in national and international politics. We will give you the surname of a well-known politician, and we want you to give the first name by which they are best known. Now, Mr. Perez, the Israeli politician, has the first name Shimon. We'll start you with that one, Perez and...
Shimon.
Kinnock.
Neil.
Hurd.
Pass.
Callahan.
Jim.
Steele.
David.
Howe.
Pass.
Jenkins.
Pass.
Chirac.
Pass.
Bush.
Pass.
And Kohl. K-O-H-L. Kohl.
Do you know?
No, near enough. It was the same language anyway. Helmut Kohl, of course, the German head of state. We've got Bush. That was George Bush, of course, from America. Chirac was Jacques Chirac, who just got recently elected in France. Jenkins was Roy Jenkins. Howe, Sir Geoffrey Howe, and Hurd, the Home Secretary, Douglas Hurd. At the end of that, though, you've got £280. 280. Off with Caroline as we welcome back couple number 2. Here's Brian and Lucy. Now then, which one of those two, Lucy? Number one she goes for this time. Good, OK. Good luck to you. You're going for £20 for each correct answer. And here we are, the same question about the names of people who are well-known in national and international politics. We will give you the surname of a well-known politician. We want you to give the first name by which they are best known. Mr. Fitzgerald, the Irish politician, has the first name Garrett. We'll start you with that one, Fitzgerald and...
Garrett.
Reagan.
Ronald.
Heath.
Edward.
Owen.
Pass.
Shaw. Heseltine.
Michael.
Tebbit.
Michael.
No. That's Norman Tebbit, sorry, not Michael, it's Norman Tebbit, that one. Shaw was Peter Shaw, Owen, leader of the SDP, David Owen. So what have we got? We got an £80 at the end of that. There you are, an 80 quid. Off you go, folks. As we welcome back couple number one. There they are. Kim and Chris, thanks, Caroline. The last envelope means that's the one for you. And you also go for £70 for each correct answer with the question about the names of people who are well-known in national and international politics. We will give you the surname of a well-known politician. You give the first name by which they are best known. Mr. Mitterrand, the French politician, has the first name François. We'll start you with that one. Mitterrand and...
Francois.
What? Thatcher.
Margaret.
Healy.
Dennis.
Lawson.
Nigel.
Hattersley.
Roy.
Walker.
Pass.
King.
Pass.
Arafat.
Yes, sir.
Weinberger.
Pass.
And Mugabe.
Robert.
Yes, Robert Mugabe, which backwards is Ibagum. Did you know that? Weinberger, of course, was Caspar Weinberger of the United States. King, Tom King. Walker was Peter Walker. What have you got? £490. Well done. Wonderful. So, nice. At the end of this week's quiz, we have got couple number 2, Brian and Lucy are on £80. Couple number 3, Dave and Carol have £280. No doubt about the winners of our quiz this week. Couple number 1, Kim and Chris, they've got £490. Nice. So let's say goodbye to Brian and Lucy. I always hate having to say goodbye to our contestants, particularly at this part of the game, because, you know, I feel like we've only just been going, although I suppose you feel as though you've been here all day already, don't you?
I do.
You did very well. And £80 not bad. And, you know, yeah, that ceramic bin, he's worth as much. Remember, Felix Bowness puts more than that on the horse.
Yes.
He does, really does. Good for you. You've got no chance of that one at all, Brian. Anyway, thanks very much. Stay with us and enjoy the show. We're going away for the break. See you soon. 3, 2, 1. Don't go far. Yes, it's part 2 of 3, 2, 1, and our theme this week, Mediterranee, with Dave and Carol from Seaham, County Durham, playing against Chris and Kim, who are from Enfield in Middlesex. Now, folks, we're about to show you 3 items, OK? At the end of each one of these, as you know, one of our guests will come here to the table, leave you a clue object, and they'll read a rhyme. When we have 3 here on the table, you've got to make your choice. Choose one to reject if you are going to be the lucky couple who gets through the elimination question. Unfortunately, only one couple can go through to where the big prizes are, so keep your wits about you right here and now, and we'll go on with our theme then of Mediterranee. And what a start here. We've got a really lively start with 6 gorgeous girls. Here to make sure you have an all-night holiday, welcome the Libby Roberts Dancers.
Take you somewhere you will not forget, somewhere you have never been before. You say you've seen the best, you ain't seen nothing yet. Tonight we'll have you
Lovely Libby Roberts. Lovely to have you back with us once again.
Thank you.
Because you've been enormously busy. Every time I see the television roller go up, you're on all sorts of shows, from Benny Hill to... I've seen you on Jim Davidson shows.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, smashing. When are you going to leave the folks here for a clue?
Well, I'm
Libby?
leaving Scotch.
Scotch? All right, there's the clue. And what does their rhyme say?
If George and St John make you cross, a terrier might save you a loss.
There you are. Not much there. Try and work that out. Libby Roberts, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you
Robbie.
very much, Ted.
Libby, my love. Take care. Yes. So what do you say, Dave? Bit early?
Got a bottle of malt there.
Yeah.
Yeah, St George's Cross Malta.
Malta.
Ah, ooh, they've thought of something straight away.
Your holiday?
Oh, holiday, great. Any idea, Chris? Think it might be...
Well, it sounds good to me what Dave just said. I
Yeah?
think that's
Oh,
it.
great, that's it. You are apart, you know, you're not together on this, but keep thinking that's rather good. We're going to go on and have item number 2. You know, nothing travels better than the British sense of humour. And here to provide the mirth amid the med is a bright comedian, Peter Price.
What a holiday. I've been here 5 minutes. I'm sick of that music already. I thought, spare no expense this holiday. Look at that. Matching luggage. What a cracking hotel I'm staying in. Souvenir. You know when you're driving to the airport, I worry about flying. Worries the life out of me. I'm flying over, you know, to get to my holiday, and I thought, what happens if I'm sick? I thought, better tell a girl. So I sent for a nice girl, she was. I said, excuse me, stewardess here. What happens if I'm sick? She said, use the bag in front. But no, I didn't know the woman. We got there. I thought, pull a girl. So I'm, you know, in a bar, pulled a nice girl. It was one of my off nights. We're sitting there having a meal. I said, sit with me. Sit with me. I can wait. Sit with me. She said, I'm hungry. I said, have what you want. She said, well, I said, have what you want. She said, well, I'm going to start off with some horse's doofus. Then I want some minestrone. Then I want a T-bone steak. Leave the head and the legs on, will you? Now, with the T-bone, I want some mashed potatoes, boiled potatoes, roast potatoes, chipped potatoes, fried potatoes, carrots, peas, sprouts, turnips, cauliflower, gravy, stuffing, fruit salad, cream custard, jam, roly-poly, spotted dick, cheese biscuits, celery, and an apple. I said, could you suggest something to swell it down with? I said, how about Lake Windermere, you pig? Mind you, the wait was no better. He said, have you got any asparagus tips? He said, no, Benson Hedges. Right. Then it happened. I saw someone from my own hometown. She's disappeared, and this fella arrives drunk. I said, you all right? He said, I'm all right. I've got a bit of a problem. Any chance of getting me back to my hotel? I said, where are you staying? He said, over there. I said, there's 800 hotels. He said, yeah, one of them. I said, well, get on the bus. Got on the bus. Have you seen these Spanish conductors? 4'6", Greece. I don't like them. This one come up, he said, hey, and move it down to the bus. He was an Italian Spanish. I can't do accents, all right. Mind you, I've always been unlucky. You know when you're at school, play doctors and nurses? I was the ambulance driver. He said, then move it down to the bus. He said, all right, I'm going. He said, come on, then move it. He said, all right. Come on, all right. He got to the end of the bus, the conductor said, fares. He said, get lost, I've walked. He said, I better get me wife a present. I said, go on. We're on the 4th floor of one of these stores, and he's staggering looking for the toilet. She said, excuse me, love. Where's the, toilet, love? She said, compare, I'll find myself. Don't worry. He staggers off, he's going straight for the lift shaft, and the gates are open, and there's no lift. And he falls 4 floors down. He's lying there, looks up, and his face is peering down to me. He said, hey, don't flush it! Anyway, I got rid of him, so I'm going now to meet me mate. See you again, tra.
How are you, my man? Smashing. Lovely, that. Really great, marvellous. I know you're doing so many things. And what about Panto? Are you doing that this year or not?
No, I'm not going to do pantomime again. I was in Peter Pan last year, and it was cancelled after 1 week.
What was that?
Captain Hook scratches bottom of the wrong hand. I was out of work for 12 weeks.
Or even longer. So listen, this is what you're leaving as the clue, huh?
Yes, the family version.
A family version, OK, of the game, right? And what's the rhyme say, Peter?
An heirloom, though not in the attic. Fast-moving, though not automatic.
Yeah, not much to that one. Let's thank Peter Price. Well done, Peter. Good luck. Peter Price, folks. Lovely. Now then. OK. Dave was thinking about the first one. Any thoughts about that one yet?
Loom, maybe some sort of knitting machine. Maybe.
Oh, knitting machine. How about you?
Can you think of anything on that one?
No, nothing good. Well, I'll tell you what, there's going to be one more on the table. Then, of course, you do have to start really thinking about it, because you're going to have to get one to reject if you're going through into part 3 of the show, where those big prizes are. We'll go on and have item number 3, then, of our wonderful Mediterranean tour. And this time we're stopping off at Saint-Tropez, the home of that fictitious place, La Cage aux Folles, the big smash hit musical that's playing to great business. Here with one of the big numbers from that show, the excellent singer is Vince Hill. He's with us.
The best of times is now. What's left of summer but a faded rose? The best of times is now. And of tomorrow, well, who knows, who knows, who knows? So hold this moment fast and live and love as hard as you know how. And make this moment last. Because the best of times is now, is now, is now. Oh, now, not some forgotten yesterday. Yes, now, 'cause tomorrow is too far away. So hold this moment fast and live and love as hard as you know how. And make this moment last, because the best of times is now, is now, is now, is now. The best of times is now. What's left of summer but a faded rose? The best of times is now, and of tomorrow, well, who knows, who knows, who knows? So hold this moment fast and live and love as hard as you know how. And make this moment last, because the best of times is now, is now, is now. Now, not some forgotten yesterday. Oh, now, tomorrow is too far away. So hold this moment fast and live and love as hard as you know how. And make this moment last, because the best of times is now, is now, is now, is now, is now.
There he is, Vince.
Hi.
Smashing. How are you?
All right, thank you very much.
Good to see you.
Good to be with you again.
Singing great as ever. He does sing, this fella, doesn't he?
Thank you very much.
And what did you do in Christmas time? Any idea?
Yes, I should be at Westcliff-on-Sea doing the Pied Piper.
Really?
Hamlet.
Hey, it's the legitimate Vince Hill.
Oh, yes.
Great, Vince. What are you going to leave him as the
Very
clue
nice.
here?
Well, this is a clay pigeon.
Oh, a clay pigeon.
I must say, I didn't know till I saw it.
No,
Until
I've
somebody
never
told
seen
me.
one of those up close. A clay pigeon is
Clay
your clue
pigeon,
this
there you
time.
are.
And the rhyme is what?
And the rhyme is, with this, you could be in China, where their figures are no finer. Get it?
Nobody does. That is the third one.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vince Hill. Thanks, Vince.
Thanks, Dave.
Love to Annie.
Thank you.
Cheers. OK, that's the third one. Any idea about that one now?
Could be a
Could be a
set of figurines, something like
set of... Oh, yeah. Really? Not a bit at all.
Might be, like,
No, it might not indeed. How about you two folks?
We think this one's the bin.
Oh, really? You want that one? That one's the bin? You don't even want to know about that one, yeah?
We're not quite sure about that one yet.
Well, I tell you what, you've just heard that from Vince, but as we have 3 on the table and we have to make a decision right now, I can read the other 2 again. Now, this is the #1 item which came in from Libby Roberts, of course. She brought you in Scotch and said, if George and St John make you cross, a terrier might save you a loss. OK? Item #2 came in from Peter Price. He brought in the family version and said, an heirloom, though not in the attic, fast-moving, though not automatic. So there you are. 3 there on the table. You have to choose one to reject if you are going to be the lucky couple who goes through. So what do you say? Carol, any idea? She doesn't really know. How about you, Dave? How about you folks? Chris and Kim?
We're going to reject.
Yeah? So you still think that is... you do?
Yes, heirloom in the attic.
Oh, really?
Something old.
Yes.
Fast. Want to get rid of him fast.
Well, talk to Chris about it. Don't talk to me about it. So you're going to reject that, yes? And how about you two folks? One's got to go. It's only the first rejection if you're through the question, of course.
Reject that one.
You want to get rid of the clay pigeon. We've established that. You will get rid of the family version, yeah?
Yes.
OK, good luck. Here is the elimination question. So put your hands, please, by that button there. When you think you know the answer, hit the button and answer. If you answer before you hit the button, I do have to offer it to the other couple, OK? And again, if you're wrong, I'll offer it to the other couple. Good luck. Here we are. This is a sea. It flows into the Mediterranean through, amongst others, the Aegean Sea. It is bordered on one side by the Soviet Union. It shares a name with Stanley. Yes, Chris. What? Quick.
Caspian Sea.
No, it's not the Caspian Sea. I can offer it to Dave. What do you say, Dave?
Black Sea.
Yes, indeed, it is the Black Sea. Yeah. Yeah. What a shame. Oh. Oh, lovely. I love the way you just laid back on them. Black Sea. Yeah. Take one, you know what I mean? Wonderful. That means, of course, you're through. Hard luck, you two folks. I know it's one of those tricky ones. The Caspian Sea is there, isn't it? You're right, Chris. Anyway, there's your ceramic dusty bin, which I'm sure you want.
All right.
And how much do they win there?
£490.
£490, folks, is nice. And just a second. If you take a little look across there, we have... Caroline has the consolation prize for you. It's duty-free goods, including perfume and wine. Look at that. That's nice, huh? Lovely. Hey? Oh, lovely. That's nice. Kim says, we got a bar at home and it's duty-free. You don't have to go through the customs. Take care, Kim. Give him a round of applause, folks, Chris. Well done. Smashing. Well done. Wonderful. And good luck to you. Hey, listen, are you as relaxed as that when you're on the beat?
Always.
Well done. Anyway, congratulations. You've got through, and that's very, very good. You've rejected the clay pigeon, yes? We'll find out exactly what that is after the break. See you soon. 3, 2, 1. OK, we're back on 3, 2, 1. Mediterranee is our theme, and we've got Dave and Carol from Seaham, County Durham, won through to this part of the show, and, of course, rejected the clay pigeon, which came in item #3 from Vince Hill. Have you thought any more about this since?
I haven't got much of a clue.
Haven't a clue. You just took a chance on this one. Well, Vince said, with this, you could be in China, where their figures are no finer. So, what have we got for you here? Is it who you hope it is? Vince brought you in the clay pigeon, or is it something to be shot down, maybe? He said, with this, you could be in China. So some connection with China clay is possible, where the figures are no finer. Run those 2 lines together, and you get China ware, and you would see no finer examples of China ware than with these fabulous porcelain figures. Take a look at this.
This magnificent collection of Ladro figurines, valued at well over £1,000, typifies the excellence of the painstaking process through which each piece passes from design to finished work, from the frozen action of the 2 storks to the tranquil elegance of the standing ladies. Each of these pieces is a unique and irreplaceable example of this world-famous Spanish porcelain.
It has to go. Thank you, Caroline. Take it away, please. Oh dear, not exactly Dusty Bin, huh?
No.
I'm sure they would. A super prize, and I say not exactly Dusty Bin. Just keep thinking about Dusty Bin. That's all you got to get rid of. Once he's out the way, a great prize goes home with you. We're going to go on then and have item number 4 of Mediterranee. Now, we want you to come along and meet somebody who doesn't fly anywhere. We think he goes everywhere by boat because he's green. He doesn't travel too well. Here with his best pal is Keith Harris and Orville.
Thank you. Thank you, that's lovely. Orville, are you asleep?
Oh, I was asleep till you woke me up.
But I didn't, you can't sleep, you're on your holidays.
I'm on the jollies, aren't I?
You're on your jollies, all right.
It's the sun, you see.
The sun?
Yeah, it makes me ever so tired.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yes, but it's been a lovely day today.
I got a sunburnt beak.
A sunburnt beak?
Yeah, the little beak got sunburnt.
Yes, I know it did. His beak got sunburnt, and we had to go to the chemist to get some cream for it, didn't we?
I know.
Yeah, and the chemist said, will you pay cash?
I said, no, put it on the bill.
Put it on his bill.
I made a joke, didn't I?
Never mind, you made a joke.
Yeah.
Actually, the hotel's nice, isn't it?
The hotel?
Yeah.
It's like a symphony.
A symphony?
Yes, unfinished.
Wouldn't like it. No. And mind you, we had a smashing time on the beach, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, he loves the sand.
Yeah, the only trouble is I've got little legs, haven't I?
He's got little legs.
Yeah, my nappy got filled up with sand, didn't it? Very uncomfortable, that, you know.
But I'm sure it is.
And I was thirsty.
We was thirsty.
Do you know, I was so thirsty. I was thirsty. I was ever so thirsty.
I know. I saw you. Do you know, he drank 5 pints of lemonade, didn't you? One after another. 5 pints of lemonade.
I know.
Yeah.
Then I was dying for a paddle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I paddled in the sea, didn't I?
You did, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he had me worried as well for a minute.
Yeah.
Look, have you got all your presents to take back, yeah?
I got you something.
Me? Yeah, you got a present for me.
Yeah, these castanets.
I wonder what you had these castanets for.
Yeah.
And they're for me.
Do you like them?
Well, I do, but why? Why did you get me castanets?
Well, you're always saying you want to click with the girls.
Never mind, click with the girls. Anyway, what about Cuddles? Are you going to take something back for the monkey?
I don't like the monkey.
Yeah, well, he's a bit cheeky.
Yeah. Do you know, he's going on his own holidays.
Oh, really? Where's he going?
This year,
Yes.
he's going to San Jose and San Juan.
To where?
San Jose
And San...
Juan.
Yeah, Orville, I think you've got this wrong. Well, it's not pronounced San Jose.
No.
No, it says Jose. Right, you see, it was a H. San Jose and San Juan.
Oh.
And when's he going?
Hoon or Hulai?
Is that...
It's like going January.
Never mind January. Anyway, we gotta fly, haven't we? We've got to fly back home.
You know I can't fly.
No, I know you can't fly. We've got to go back on the jet.
Yeah.
Yeah, those jets go very fast, don't they?
Yeah, so would I if my body was on fire.
I think we've got to do our packing. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, Orville. Yeah, how are you? All right?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yes, yes.
And he's on yourself.
It's nice to see you back on 3, 2, 1.
Lovely.
Listen, well, you know, you were talking about flying. And
That's
I said,
right, yeah.
you don't fly, do you?
No, can't fly.
So you can't be flying away for the winter. So
No,
what are you doing for the winter?
We're actually going to do our pantomime up in Sunderland, Sunderland Empire. We're going to be there
great.
for...
That's a lovely theatre.
10 weeks.
You'll go along and see them,
Yes.
round the corner
Humpty
from
Dumpty.
Humpty
Really?
Dumpty.
Yeah.
Oh, smashing. And what are you leaving them as a clue here?
Well, there's a thing there. It says hell.
Hell.
Oh,
Well,
oh
well that
dear.
was the Queen's Poplar.
Ah,
yeah,
well, there you
not the
are.
Sunderland Empire.
Right.
So what about, you got a rhyme for them, haven't you?
Yes,
sir?
we certainly have. We'll try and read it together, right?
No feather here, we try to hide.
That's no feather here, we're trying to hide, but rhyming, you may be inside.
Oh.
Thank you very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Keith Harris and Orville.
Thank
Good luck,
you.
Keith. Bye-bye, Orville. Take care. Bye-bye. Well done. Here we are, Dave and Carol, back with 3 on the table, and I can read one of the other 2 again. Any idea what this one is that Keith's just brought you in Orville?
Haven't got a clue.
None at all. How about anything here? What do you want to refresh your memory on out of these 2?
Love that one.
You want to hear this one again?
Yeah.
Yes? OK, this was item number 2, the family version, which came in from Peter Price. He said, an heirloom, though not in the attic, fast-moving, though not automatic. Yeah. 3 on the table. Is the bin here yet? We don't know, but you've got to select one to reject right at this time. What one will it be?
Yeah, we'll reject.
You want to reject this one here?
Yeah.
Yes? Is that all right with you folks? Oh, great. Thank you very much. Yeah, they're very confident because they're not up here. You're going to reject this? It's just come in from Keith and Orville? All right, then you're rejecting hell.
Flaming hell's
Yes.
like.
Keith and Orville, they said, no feather here will try to hide, but rhyming you may be inside. What have we got for you this time? Keith Harris brought you hell. Then he said, no feather here will try to hide. No feather, but hide. But rhyming you may be inside. Rhyming with feather, hide, and with you inside could mean leather and something to wear. Well, you could go hell for leather with this fabulous collection. Take a look at this.
This fabulous match collection comes from Gucci and is made up of 3 suitcases, 2 hold-alls, day and evening handbags, a briefcase, wallets, and 2 gorgeous headscarves, all of which will enable you to travel in style anywhere in the world.
There you are. Fabulous Gucci luggage. So it has to go. Take it away, please, Linda. It has to go. Yeah, the actually best you can get. And unfortunately, again, it wasn't Dusty Bin, was it?
No, no.
One more on the table, and of course, that is it. He'll be one of those 3, I can tell you that. We're going to have item number 5 then of Mediterranee. Now, Sortie in the Sun ends, but there's no need to be sad because here's a couple of fellas to really keep you cheerful. Here with We Danced, great guys. Black Lace are here.
I drift away and my mind takes me back to the beach and the sun and the tan. Hot summer sky as I bathe on the shore, to the nights as we dance round the floor. Memories swimming round in my head. Another drink and I am there again. They gather round as we take to the floor. Hear them shouting for more. We danced all through the night. We danced until morning light. She showed me how, now I'm showing you. We danced, now here's what to do. Ouzo flows and the band start to play. We start to dance to their shouts of hooray. Spinning round as we circle the floor. They clap their hands, hear the crowd as they roar. White ouzo coming out of my ears, like olives floating round in my beer. Moussaka right up to here. We danced all through the night. We danced until morning light. She showed me how, now I'm showing you. We danced, now here's what to do. Spin me round. We danced all through the night. We danced until morning light. She showed me how, now I'm showing you. We danced, now here's what to do. We danced all through the night. We danced until morning light. She showed me how, now I'm showing you. We danced, now here's what to do. We danced, now here's what to do.
There they are. Alan and Dave, how are you guys? Good to see you. Good, you did a great routine with the girls there, eh?
Yeah,
Good.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, I'm sure. I can see the beams on the faces. You like that quite a bit. You'd like to do it again, wouldn't you? What are you going to leave them as a clue? What is that?
Goose fat.
Oh, nice. Goose fat is the clue this time. And what about the rhyme?
Right, the rhyme is, not an island in the sun, you may be in and out if one.
There you are. That is the last one, and we're going to thank Black Lace. Dean, Alan, all the very best. Good luck. Good luck with the records. Bye-bye, fellas. Goose fat, yeah, it doesn't look too pleasant, does it? But there you are. 3 on the table. We do know, of course, the bin is here right now. You can hear one of these two again if you'd like to refresh your memory on one of them. The first one, yes, OK. The malt, the Scotch, in fact. Yes, Scotch came in from Libby Roberts, item number 1. If George and St John make you cross, a terrier might save you a loss. Now, I know you've had thoughts about that all along, but what do you think? You've changed your mind.
We've just remembered that at the beginning of the show.
Yeah?
Dusty Bin came on with that bull cum terrier thing.
Yes.
And there's a terrier mentioned in there.
Yeah?
It was a Scotch
so,
terrier.
Yeah?
We'll reject that now.
So you think it's a booze prize? Huh? Do you? Is that the reason?
I think that's the bin.
Maybe.
You think that's the bin? Well, is it going to be rejected?
Yeah.
Is that all right with you folks? Yeah. Oh, great. Oh, they're all behind you, to a man. So it's OK, yes? It's going to be rejected? All right, it's going to be rejected. Then item number 1, which came in from Libby Roberts. If George and St John make you cross, a terrier might save you a loss. Now then, what have we got for you? Only hope. Libby brought you in the Scotch. Something to scotch your chances, perhaps. She said, if George and St John make you cross, so will you want a connection between George and St John? The connection is in that line, the cross. The George cross and the cross of St John. A terrier might save you a loss. That Scotch, which Libby brought you in, was a 3-1 malt. Now, there's a terrier called a Maltese, and the island itself is the George Cross. You were right earlier on when you said the emblem of the cross and St John, a 3-2-1 holiday to Malta. Have a look at this.
Yes, Malta has a charm and atmosphere all its own, and nowhere is this more apparent than on the neighbouring island of Gozo, where this prize takes you for 2 weeks. Should you want to improve your swimming style, 12 hours diving instruction's been arranged for you in the clear blue waters of the Mediterranean. Car hires provided for your stay so that you can take in all the beautiful and historic sights of the island. There's a champagne meal at a gourmet restaurant and a fishing trip ending with a beach barbecue that would have made this 3-1 Malta holiday truly unforgettable. But there's also something else Ted's going to tell you about, isn't there, Ted?
Right indeed, John. That wasn't all, because with this particular holiday, had you won it, you could have taken 2 of your friends along as well for the whole trip. What a prize, and I'm afraid it's been rejected. Oh, dear. Oh, Dave. Not funny. And, of course, as I say, earlier on, you did say that, Dave, didn't you? A couple of times you thought it was a holiday to Malta, and, of course, how right you were then. But here we are. We're at the point where I never liked this at all. We're at the last 2 on the table. One of them, of course, is the bin. I don't know what you've got thoughts on, but, of course, being the final 2, I can read them both again, all right? Now, this one came in item number 2 from Peter Price. He brought in the family version and said, an heirloom, though not in the attic, fast-moving, though not automatic. Right. That was item number 2. This is item number 5, which came in from Dean and Alan, Black Lace. They brought in goose fat and said, not an island in the sun, you may be in and out if one. So, there you go. It's down to you, and it's not an easy decision to make.
I'll say keep the box.
Yeah,
you say keep
the goose fat will reject.
Look at this. It's not easy, is it? Huh? Is it going to go? What's going to happen? She's not too sure, but Dave is. And, of course, I would like to point out that all Dave's relatives are in the audience. So, is it going to happen? What's going to happen? I love the way he puts it to you, Carol. You've got to be the boss of the house, yes?
I'll say keep that one.
Yeah, we know what you say, Dave.
I'll reject the goose fat.
Yes? You're going to reject the goose fat? Yes?
Yeah.
We know you are, Dave, yes?
Yeah.
OK. All right, then. You're rejecting the goose fat, which came in item number 5 from Black Lace, Dean and Alan. Not an island in the sun, you may be in and out if one, is what they said. Come on. Dean and Alan brought you in some goose fat, which doesn't sound too promising. Well, he said not an island in the sun. That could read not an island in the sun. You may be in and out if one. Well, you'd be in and out with this one. It's a 3-2-1 island-hopping Greek holiday. Have a look at this.
Yes, a scheduled flight, either Athens or Heraklion, to start your voyage of discovery around the prettiest and most romantic islands in Europe. Whether your choice is village life or the beaches and boats, you'll find islands which will cater for you. Your travel between the islands will be by boat, hydrofoil or by small plane. You may persuade one of the fishermen to take you out for the day and then spend time in a quiet taverna to enjoy some of his catch. Would have been 3 weeks of romance and relaxation on this 3-2-1 Greek island holiday.
Thank you very much indeed, John Benson. Oh, my. Yes. And a very, very unlovely position to be in, but of course we know what you want, so we've got to go across there and get the bin that you did say you needed earlier on. Never mind, folks. Give them a round of applause. Hey, Carol, Dave. Go round the back of that character. Yes, you can do what you like. I know how you feel. This came in item number 2, of course, from Peter Price. He said, an heirloom, though not in the attic, fast-moving, though not automatic. Now then, how do we get to that? OK, Peter brought you in the family version of the 3-2-1 game. He said, an heirloom, though not in the attic. An heirloom is something which is handed down in a family. But this is something you would not put in the attic. Indeed, well, you might have done now. Fast-moving, though not automatic. OK, many things, including, of course, a car. That could have meant. Could that be a connection with the family? Not really, because you'd hardly call that an heirloom. Fast-moving, not automatic, but remote-controlled, handed down through the shows, and it's what our show is all about. Getting rid of Dusty Bin. Unfortunately, you haven't done it tonight. You've been super. Haven't they been great? Give them a round of applause. You really have. And, of course, as we always say, at the top of the show, when you win this character, all you get is a brand new dustbin, and I believe that's back there on its way now somewhere, isn't it? Yes, Linda Lee Lewis has the brand new bin for you. You needed a new bin. Oh, dear. Well, it is a new one, Carol. There you are. Again, not always bad news. There is the money they won in the quiz, and Caroline, how much was that?
£280.
£280, folks. Not bad, eh? And, of course, that's a treasure for you, the ceramic dusty bin. Carol, take care. You've been smashing contestants, Dave. Hard luck. That's the way our game goes. Somebody wins, somebody loses. But I think you'll agree they've been super people. We'd like to thank all of our guests, all of our contestants, most of all you. Thanks for looking in. See you next week. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Ciao.
You need to roar like a tiger and beat your chest like a set of drums if you want to stand a chance against these fellas. Oh, it helps if you've got any good makeup tips as well. It's all kicking off with new TNA Explosion tonight at 11 on Challenge.